The Wendigo, an entity deeply rooted in the folklore of the Algonquin-speaking tribes of North America, is a symbol of stark terror, cruelty, and insatiable hunger. This malevolent creature or spirit is largely associated with the harsh extremities of winter, the grueling crisis of famine, and the horrifying act of cannibalism. Its haunting image, often portrayed as a skeletal, gaunt figure with glowing eyes, long fangs, and an antlered head, looms large in the annals of indigenous mythologies, as a chilling reminder of man's capacity for destructiveness and desperation when faced with extreme situations. This spectral beast is not just a figment of frightening folklore, but a metaphor that illustrates the dangers of greed and the costs of indulging in our darkest desires. The Wendigo symbolizes an insatiable appetite for more food, more power, more possessions, essentially manifesting the toxic facet of human nature that craves beyond need, thus leading to its own destruction. Although the Wendigo is a creature of horror, its symbolic undertone can indeed inspire us today. In an era marked by excess, whether it's in the form of consumption, environmental exploitation, or the relentless pursuit of power and wealth, the Wendigo stands as a stark reminder of the dire consequences of unrestrained greed. The story of the Wendigo prompts us to critically examine our own behaviors, to maintain balance and respect for the natural world and the resources we share. Its narrative can be seen as a call to action, compelling us to act responsibly, sustainably, and empathetically, thereby preventing us from turning into the modern equivalent of this mythical monster. The Wendigo thus underscores the essence of humanity and compassion in today's world, a world that urgently needs to restore and uphold a sense of balance, moderation, and mutual respect, both for fellow humans and the environment. While the Wendigo may be a figure of fear, its role in contemporary discourse is one of caution, urging us to escape the path of reckless greed and steer towards a more equitable and sustainable world. Indeed, the Wendigo narrative has profound implications for the present day, prompting a profound re-evaluation of our values and actions. This mythic beast, emblematic of humanity's potential for self-destruction, serves as a harsh but necessary warning. Its story represents not only the danger of unchecked avarice, but also the resilience, courage, and wisdom needed to overcome it. In a world grappling with social inequality, environmental crises, and rampant materialism, the Wendigo can inspire introspection and transformation. It forces us to reckon with our own metaphorical Wendigos, the insatiable greed that can consume us, compelling us to deplete resources, exploit others, and perpetuate destructive habits. It underscores the urgency of moving away from unsustainable patterns of consumption and living towards a more balanced and respectful relationship with our natural world and each other. The essence of the Wendigo story also inspires resilience and adaptability, traits that have become increasingly significant in our rapidly changing world. Faced with the harsh winters and the prospect of famine, the Algonquin tribes and their successors were forced to summon great strength, resourcefulness, and communal solidarity to survive. Lessons that are more pertinent than ever in today's troubled times. We can interpret the Wendigo not merely as a symbol of dread, but as a narrative catalyst for positive change, encouraging us to confront our collective and personal demons, to challenge our notions of necessity and excess, and to strive for a sustainable and compassionate society. In essence, the Wendigo, a spectral manifestation of our darkest aspects, can paradoxically light our way towards greater awareness and constructive change. It may well be a creature of nightmarish folklore, but it holds valuable lessons for humanity, emphasizing that the path towards sustainability and shared prosperity lies in mastering our own destructive appetites.